finished the Infiltrator. Yeah, like, if you like that kind of play behind the scenes kind of thing, like Explosive Trap, the Infiltrator was good. This is another, like, for starter builds, it really needs to be a dot build, honestly, if you want to kill the bosses early on. Like, if you farm a bit, you can get the melee builds to work. I'll probably try to do... I might do a Reaper again, because they've buffed them. Like, Reaper's been buffed a lot. But... I don't know. Or... what's it called? Like, Blitz is a big, damage kind of thing. Cadence doesn't really work so well as an opening one. I mean, if you're doing it as a, what's it called? Cadence with, like, the problem with Cadence is, as I showed before, you have to be very careful about doing, God, what is it called? My brain's just not working right now. Sorry. You have to be very careful with reflect damage, that's it. Because Cadence will one-shot you, and Internal Trauma will one-shot you. Like, it'll kill you. Like, you just put Internal Trauma on yourself and you're just gonna die. Start with Demolitionist. Yeah, it's fine. Try to get scrap off of stuff, just anything essentially. So this is going to be a fire dot build using the Bane Garganeth shield. Just want to hit level 4. Level 5 is where Power Spike is, but... Technically, pumping points into Flame Touched is like the best thing to level, like for the first like 5 levels, by the way. It gives you offensive ability, and it gives you flat damage, and that flat damage is huge. fast. We are looking for junk piles, scrap piles, all that kind of stuff. The best way of playing this might be like spam cocktail with forcewave as a follow-up. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't got a single piece of scrap, have we? Now we got one scrap out of the 5 we need. Now we can do some damage. Before you get the modifier, it doesn't do any damage early on. Oh, nothing, Jesus. Poisoned. Yeah, so you usually get a few scrap when you come in here, but cold resist, pierce resist. Health versus percent offensive ability. Big thing about Slip Nest is they always have chests, so it's always good to go get their chest. Because chests have a good chance to have, what's it called in it? Scrap? Physique, health regen is way better. Problem with this build is there's going to be an issue at the Burwitch Rift because of the high fire, essentially fire immunity from some of the mobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an offhand weapon and put like the lightning nova thing on it because it's better AoE than the ice one. Go into the houses, there's usually a chest in here. Not in this one though. All percent damage is also really powerful early on. So getting points into Flame Touch is actually a pretty big thing.
The dead attacks of a creature. I need some time to plan our.
See anything you like?
More physique. Energy regen is like godly at this level. Keep that for Aether Res.
Mind well spent.
The captain send you over? Impressive. Well, since I took this kid.
See anything you like? Mind well spent.
Still need more. Oh, we need another cup of coffee. Could go for movement speed, which I probably should. I should probably just 1 point everything, like all three of those things, till a certain threshold. Flame Touch I just want to max out because, again, early on, like percent fire damage and flat fire damage is like king of the world. Because the flat fire damage is not added to the Blackwater, but it's added to the Fireball. It makes Fireball actually deal a lot more damage. And percent damage is like just hard to come by this early on. So every point is worth a lot. I need another 1,000 iron. And 3 scrap? Yeah, 1,000 iron and 3 scrap. I also, of course, need slip necklaces, which I haven't got a single one on yet. Continue on then. I almost got every slot filled except for gloves, Jesus. Can't believe gloves is the last thing I need. First necklace. I'm one scrap short. I now have the iron. I do have the iron now though, because you need the 6,000 to repair the bridge. That's a what's it called? Like an always there. Okay.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Any luck clearing? Well done.
Yeah, right now the plan is just one pointing each of them. I know Mastery Bar is better in most cases, but for Demolitionists, that it gives so much just to one point each of these things at the very beginning, because you're not spamming Blackwater, so it's not going to be killing your mana pool. Check out an Ectoplasm though, that'd be really nice. Now we can equip this, but it doesn't do anything for our energy regen, which kind of sucks, but it's better to have it. Oh, we did get one Ectoplasm. Yeah, I want to put it on a better ring. Like the Slith Primal Ring or whatever. Because that'll last me for a while, because of the, what's it called? I can't do that quest yet, so... One necklace. You don't do the Slith Primal Ring quest until you get Rover's Rep unlocked. Because if you do it before Rover's Rep is unlocked, then you will essentially waste a quest. And Rover's is already going to be a pain in the butt, because this class doesn't use a, what's it called? My wife is not woken up yet. We're supposed to go to the gym this morning, but I think my wife has worked from home today, so we'll probably go during lunch. Cause I'm off today because I worked Saturday, Sunday. By work, I mean I was a glorified monkey from Saturday, Sunday because they had this fucking school festival. Not for really the students, but that's another complaint. But Jesus Christ, I'm not getting any gloves at all on this playthrough. Did I turn gloves off or something? No. I've got 3 necklaces, so it's not going to be such a big deal. The Shambler's Heart is actually the neck I want to wear with the build, because it reduces forcewave cooldown, and it's a cooldown forcewave build. It also, what's it called? It gives me offensive ability. It doesn't give me any skill points, unfortunately, which is kind of one of the downsides. But I'm not going to be playing Grenado, so it's not such a big deal. It's between that and Martin's Crest for the other stuff. Like, For my metal, I'm not 100% sure yet. Because there's one that gives, it's like crit damage, which is really nice. And it gives duration to, what's it called? Duration to Thermite Mine. Makes Thermite Mine do more damage, but Thermite Mine's not really a damage dealer anyway. Alrighty. That's gonna be our weapon soon. Alright, we're done with magic items. I don't care if I don't be close for one good. Nice. Good resistances on it too. That's a big upgrade. I believe it's 8 points that it stops giving me something good. Or 7 points maybe.
Oh, hello, traveler.
At this point, Blackwater Cocktail melts pretty much everything. And the reason I'm not going a Blackwater Cocktail build, by the way, like the spam Blackwater Cocktail build with this, is because, well, I'm always wanting to play Blackwater Cocktail just because it's so powerful. It's so easy to level with. So I'm trying to not use Blackwater Cocktail, essentially. Once I start using the build, I'm not going to not use it for this point. Oh, I got Razor's good. Corpse dust is nice. I'm debating on going Menhir's Bulwark or Orion's Rage. My rings are going to give me points to Menhir's Bulwark, and it'll give me way more regeneration and tankiness.
Move along now,
But
stranger.
percent offensive ability is really powerful. So, and it gives flat damage over time. Yeah, it gives flat trauma, which is 100% converted into other stuff on my Blitz. And for forcewave, I think I'm putting more of the points into. So it's like damage absorption and health regen versus crit and more flat damage over time. because I want to keep it there. Weapon swap. What the fuck? First triple rare. Stone, that's a really good one too. Stone Face to Fury. Keep this for now here. Yellows don't sell as much.
Welcome to my rift. You don't remember X.
See anything you like?
Okay. Keep that for now. Better. Huh? Fire retaliation. It's kind of nice to have the fire damage. Beating Riz, flat offensive ability, physique requirement. Experience.
Iron well spent. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
I need to be careful in here because we are still low on health because we're level 15 and we only have 1200 health. We should have like 1500 health at this point, like 300 short of what you normally want to have. 100 health a level is pretty safe on hardcore. His metal is one of the ones I'm thinking about using because it's flat damage to flame touched and points to temper, which is more flat damage and more defensive ability, so there's a lot of reasons to want to use that one. Versus 3% fire res reduction, which is what the other one is. It's like 3% fire res reduction or a lot more flat damage. Percent crit damage or I want to save this totem. I'm actually going to come back to that totem. Turn this quest in first. That was kind of a waste, but turn in the quest and that's how you unlock Rover's Rep here. The reason I'm doing that is because that totem is going to give me Rover's Rep. As well as all these monsters here, so that's one reason why I didn't kill as much of them. And any Rover's Rep at this level is like really good. At 11 points is 13, and that's the highest it goes at this point. We'll put the other ectoplasm on the Slith Primal ring, which I'll get for turning in the quest soon. So the next thing I'll do is I'll turn in that quest to get this Slith Primal and have another ectoplasm. Drop your portal here. That was really refined. And the reason we need a one-hand and an offhand, by the way, is because the you need an offhand for the fireball thing, the fireball component, or a gun, and I don't want to play with a gun. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to kill the lightning 1, 2, because we haven't gotten another little jelly yet. Oh god, and I'm dead. Jesus Christ. That's the problem with that one. Okay. I didn't put anything in the stash, so I don't really have to do anything, do I? No. Just start over. Alright, we'll start again tomorrow. Have a good one. 2. There we go. Alright, talk to you next time.